Okay.
Yeah, I want to be
This
done.
meeting is being recorded.
Okay, and we can just say hello for a minute or two and then, but just so we have a little bit of buffer
This
with
is
the
so
recording.
exciting. Good to
I
see you
know.
guys.
I feel like I've been talking about MIG all day today because I did and now Herbal Alchemy, I did
Right.
a networking event. So.
Oh, it's exciting.
All right, it is 8:01. I'm going to introduce myself. I am Mary Drake, and I am an OG, old MIG, now Herbal Alchemist Ambassador, whatever you want to call it. But Abby, Songin, and I wanted to host this call tonight and really come in and explain to you why we're so excited. So we just got back from convention. Not quite 2 weeks ago, but so many great changes coming out. So if you are tuning in for the first time and you've never heard about MIG, or you're an ambassador that's never really like gotten going, or you are a customer that's kind of toying with the idea of, you know, I love this stuff, I've experienced it, but maybe I do want to look at the business aspect. We want to welcome all of you. So one of the great things about MIG, and if you're not familiar with it, it stands for Mighty and Good, and that will move to the wayside, but I'll explain that momentarily. It started grassroots effort. It is clean, and when I say clean and natural, the premise behind our products is your body is designed to heal itself when you give it nature-sourced, good ingredients. And that's really important. When we talk about clean, we mean absolutely no preservatives, nothing synthetic in the entire process. And that I could go down a rabbit hole for 45 minutes on what that means, but we won't. So for 10 years, our founder, who's amazing, mom of 5, birthing boys this whole time, she started with farmers markets and just a huge God-inspired dream and she's always had these moments of pivot. Somewhere around, I believe, 2018-19, she really felt led to expand her business and had developed a very lucrative business for herself and her husband, just with the online business, but really wanted to have greater impact. So she wanted to transition, and after doing her research, which she always does, she looked into and launched a direct sales company. So multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it. I love the idea and the concept. And again, the ambassador that invited you here can talk to you about that. But in this meantime, she started with our products. She's expanded more products, launched, and this is important because I am kind of business oriented. I try to set my feelings apart sometimes, but to launch during COVID, and then we had that happen, but launch debt-free during COVID with 135% growth is unbelievable. So she did that based on word of mouth and people like this sharing, because it doesn't matter how good her message is if her products don't work. So we have a 3-layer, I call it the 1, 2, 3, knock it out of the park. We have the culture, we have the products that work, and we have an amazing comp plan. So those are the 3 things that you look for in this industry. So transitioning again, we just went to convention 2 weeks ago, and we're going through a name change. Well, why would that be? We are converting in the next 60 to 90 days to really, what does MIG stand for? Doesn't matter. We are going true to our roots, and we are rebranding as Herbal Alchemy. And so I will tell you, I am not a chemist. I will tell you, I am a busy mom of 5 with 4 bonus kids. I don't have time to go into Herbal Alchemy, but our founder is an herbal alchemist. She is getting her certification as a naturopathic doctor. We have the stats and the knowledge behind it. And there are far more people in this company more knowledgeable than I am. So in this process of rebranding, I want you to think for a second, if I pulled a carrot out of the ground right now, and it's loaded with vitamins A, vitamin K, beta carotene, all of those really good natural nutrients that your body needs, and I used a chemical process to extract all of those nutrients, the nutrients would be dead. So it's also not just your source, It's also how you deliver it. And if you think of herbal alchemy, it is as old as Chinese medicine. It is as old as ancient times. We are not talking and making any medical claims whatsoever. What we are saying is go back to what's provided in nature and put it into your body in the form of our supplements and on your body topically in the most pure form that it happens to occur in nature. So think mortar and pestle, infusing those herbs and essential oils into our products that elicit your body's natural response to improve and heal itself. And that's where we came up with herbal alchemy. So that's our shift. When we came out of convention 2 weeks ago, the biggest takeaway, yes, our packaging is beautiful, but it doesn't matter how pretty the package is unless the product itself is effective. Our packaging, the products that we're expanding, how we talk about being true to our nature as individuals and being true to nature as it occurs naturally, but also just really, really mindful of this herbal alchemy explains in itself. And we will never tell you that you should not. Everything that we do is based on our personal experience. You should really consult your own physician with your own comfort level. But I know for me, what resonates is just the average woman who ingests 500 chemicals, even those taking those down to 200 a day. And some of you are way, way cleaner than I am. It would be amazing just to even be able to cut them in half by 50%. So that's our goal, and everyone's journey, they come to it as we go. I'd like to show you, and Abby, interrupt me, and any ambassadors.
You're doing great. I'm loving this. I'm so fired up. You know me, it's always hard for me to just like sit and be still. And I'm just like, because inside.
There's so much. And I really want to be conscientious of our time tonight. Exactly. I want to show you the rebranding video that we have, because it will explain to you. And I need to look at more. I need to do a screen share. Where's my screen? Oh, share screen. And now I'm going to. So we will go here. Oh, it just snuck away for a minute. And please let me know, because this is not my forte, that I show you and just watch this video.
Once upon a time, there were a group of radical thinkers who wanted to transform the ordinary into something extraordinary. The vision was to unlock the potential within and turn it into gold. This is a process known as...
We can't see it.
I'll get back to that.
No, but can you see the screen of your things and click on it?
I did the screen share. Exit full screen. Let's see. Share. How now?
Click on the tab. Click on the tab where the video is.
Okay. I don't know where it went. I know. I have too many tabs open. That one. I knew I would do this.
No, you're good.
No, this is my PowerPoint. The tab over the video. Zoom. I don't know where it went. QuickTime Player.
I can probably just pull it up off of mine, and if I'm a host, I can try and.
It will let you. I am so sorry. I thought I practiced this crazy. Can you get it up, Abby?
I'll try real super quick. I'll give it 1 minute, and then if not, we can always add a link for you guys to watch it afterwards. Absolutely. If we see, like, you don't have to know everything coming in here, guys. This is how we just roll with it, and we will get it to work here one way or another. Okay, so let me see if I can screen share. Hold on, I'll pause that. Here, okay, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm going to go here.
Okay, I'm gonna stay away from it because I think I found it.
Can you see this?
Yes, thank you. Now we need audio. You know what? I'm going to see if I can just do the PowerPoint that I have for you.
Sure. We
Will
can
that
go
be
back
all
to
right?
it.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Okay, I stopped share.
All right. And let's see if I get anything, no. Okay. Well, I'm just going to move on because that went away too. So I will tell you what I had in the PowerPoint. And you know what, when we post this in different groups, the ambassador that invited you here will definitely make sure that she also shares. It is a 2 to 3 minute highlight reel. It shows you the branding. It shows you that in times of transition to expand your vision, your mission, some of the examples, and again, this is true to my belief system, doesn't have to be yours, but in times of change, Abram became Abraham. Saul became Paul. So it shows at a certain time, Macintosh became Apple. I mean, there are certain times of transition and massive growth, and we're right at the cusp of that. One of the things is also looking at how we brand ourselves and how we can encompass even adding more product and adding a bigger scope of health and wellness. By doing Herbal Alchemy, right off the bat, people know what you're talking about. You're talking about nature sourced. You're talking about hyper clean. We don't use any term like organic or anything else because that actually is a government certification that you have to utilize a minimum level of pesticides. So we really want to stay true. And although we love the name MIG, Herbal Alchemy really encompasses the type of nature sourced and lifestyle that we want to have that is toxic free as you possibly can be. It's a purity that unlocks the medicine that lies deep within the plant. And that's what I really, truly, as we're sitting at convention, was doing a definition and Googling, what does alchemy mean? And that's what it is. It unlocks the potential of all of the naturally occurring ingredients in a plant. And I love that about it. I really want to convey to you that there's a lot of individual products, a lot of information, and this is a process. It's a process in learning how to talk to people. If you're looking at this as business, it's a process of also learning how to detoxify different substances in your life. It is not a one and done, and it's not even, I see it as a lifelong process for me. But I also want to just assure you that if we told you everything, just like if you started working for Xerox copy machines and they told you every single thing about this copy machine your first day at work, your top of your head would blow off. That's this too. We're just going to learn as a process and walk through the journey together. As far as being an ambassador, we have amazing things that we can do, and you're going to become an herbal alchemist. There will be a 6 to 8 week course if you're interested, but you don't have to do that to be a part of our sales team. I do want to introduce Abby to you. She's been super helpful. Oh, there we are.
Sorry, I thought I could pull that up right there. Isn't it because it's
make this for you all?
There you go.
What sets us apart, the rebranding of Herbal Alchemy. We're talking about the 3 things that make our company amazing: the culture, the products, and the comp plan. We have an all new set of bonuses and incentives for those ambassadors who really didn't necessarily engage, and for those who are coming on new. And we're super excited about this. If you want to flip to the next one.
Yep.
We'll go. We're just loaded with, I will also post this. And then, oh, we don't need to join us. There's like 5 more in between there. But second chance to really be the first. There are a lot of direct sales companies that have hundreds of thousands. I was in one previously. I didn't work it that much, but I did like the products, but they were all chemical laden. I will tell you, I looked up last night, that company has 300,000 consultants, ambassadors, business affiliates. This company, we are less than 2,500, and more than likely you on this call have not heard of our company, and we want it that way. So to be at the ground floor and then have a second chance to be the first in launching something is virtually unheard of. And that really makes me super, super excited. As we move into new products, new incentives, and the certification for alchemists, it will be a totally different game changing. So I do want you to know that you should get back to the ambassador who invited you here tonight to really talk about how would this work with me. It's a process, and it's like any other decision-making process. I have a few questions that I wanted to ask Abby and just go through with her. Just initially, overall, umbrella type questions. Abby, what initially attracted you to our company?
Yeah, I'll be super quick, guys. I know it's getting late here for some of you, especially in the Eastern time zone here. But really quick, a stranger, that person I did not know introduced this to me, and it couldn't have come at a better time. You know, my husband had just got temporarily laid off due to COVID from his job. I was in this place of like needing something other than washing dishes every day and putting food on the table and, you know, rinse and repeat, rinse, wash, repeat, what's the saying? And then, you know, I wasn't looking for network marketing. I had been in a previous company before for 5 years, and it had never really taken off for me. You know, I could make a little bit here and there, but then I started to look into everything that Jamie stood for and was teaching, and I couldn't get enough. I literally signed up the next day without trying a single thing. So just Jamie's philosophies and everything about the company is what really drew me in.
Yeah, I know. And I love the fact we're not smoke and mirrors. We're all about culture and mentorship. I never knew Abby before we had this opportunity to work together. And I will tell you.
She's like my mama.
Be everybody's mom. That's fine. But I will just tell you that I absolutely love the culture that we've created. We're not about big flash. It's about enabling the ambassador. First of all, we're all in this. We're not here for a hobby. We're in it to make money. Let's just be honest about it. But I get the choice of how, when, how much I potentially can make. And also, it's not meaningful for this stage in my life for me to have something, although it was probably 20 years ago, whether it's a purse or jewelry or whatever. If you told me now, my almost 90-year-old mom, I could do something for her by writing a check, that's what's meaningful. And it empowers you as an individual to be the decision maker. And that's what I love about it. So if that resonates with you, I do want to wrap up. I said we'd be 15 to 18 minutes. We are exactly at 17 with all of my fumbling. And I just want to encourage you, when I do post this, I will put out the recording. I will also likewise do our rebranding video. And I hope that the ambassador that invited you here will share that with you immediately. Questions, ask a lot of them. And if your ambassador that invited you here doesn't know the answer, somebody just messaged me before this call started, I got to go look up some answers. But I can honestly tell you, our heart of service and finding out what the correct answer is, I would rather all of us step back and say, I will find out, than to say something that we're not really sure, or quite honestly make it up. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for the grace that you've extended as far as our screen sharing tonight. That's what happens even when I practice. And I hope you have a fantastic evening. So I didn't see any comments in the chats. Did you see any?
Oh, I think we're all set. Thank you, guys. Think of the possibilities. Think of the people that you can help. This is truly transformational, taking wellness to a whole nother level. And the power is here to share that and have impact on so many people. So definitely reach out to who invited you here, and we will see you guys soon. Thank you so much, Mary.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.